All right, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, we're all good here. Yes, 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 sir. We are here back at Home My Nugget Studios once again in a recap on standings in the NFL pre pro regular season, of course. But yeah, but it's also good is I'm concerned that if the season ends, what is going to the playoffs? That's all it is. So this regular season 2024-2025 season, it's gotta be a one hell of a show. If I if I could make this right for one thing only, that's the case, I would say this is the best week 5 I've ever seen it. So I'm gonna get this party started so I get to it before Chisel Adonis starts you know, the game highlight commentary. We're on live stream, so that's all the case. So let's get to it here. Let's start the AFC East. Got the Bills 3-2, Jets 2-3, Dolphins 2-3, and the Patriots are 1-4. Now let's start with the Jets. Um, this is kind of shock when the Jets and Vikings. The Vikings took a W, and the Jets took an L, and they're 2-3 on the AFC East. I'm not surprised, but I'm concerned that the Jets didn't do a goddamn thing. And for this, after the 2-3 season, loss to the Vikings, the Jets fire Robert Slayer after a 2-3 start. The defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich named the interim head coach. Robert Slayer will not get a chance to turn around the New York Jets' career play. The Jets announced on Tuesday that they fired Slayer amid a 2-3 start in the 2024 season. Defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich was named the interim head coach. After sticking with Slayer after year 4, fired him 5 games into a season. It's a surprising move by the New York Brass in the 56 games as a head coach. Slayer complied a 20-36 record, never generated a winning season. His final game with the Jets was a 23-17 loss to the Minnesota Vikings in London. And this morning, I informed Robert Slayer that he will no longer serve as the head coach of the Jets. Jets owner Woody Johnson said in a statement, worked past 3.5 years with him and his family well moving forward. This was not an easy decision, but we are not where we begin our expectations. And I believe now it's the best time for us to move in the direction. So Jeff Ulbrich was the interim head coach, right? Honestly, I think it wasn't that so bad and intentional here, but this is a way to do something right, but I don't know what it is. Sad to say, with the Jets, Aaron Rodgers is not the one to blame Robert Slayer, but if Aaron Rodgers was that good, then he's paying. And somehow the Jets did not do the goddamn right. Even for Devontae Adams, if Devontae Adams will join the Jets, if that's the case, he got traded to him. If the case that somehow that could be arranged. It could be arranged for the Jets. I would say that Jets will not be that good. Ugh. Look at the Jets. Had to take a loss. I want to see the first victory. Wait. Okay. On Monday, they lost the 49ers. They lost the 49ers at the time. They took a W on the Titans. They took a W on the Patriots. They lost the Broncos. And then they lost to the Vikings. I was speaking to Vikings later, but that's the case that proves the point. And I would say this. What Aaron Rodgers is going to do what he had to do, and that's telling the Rodgers, if Aaron Rodgers is there, he might be out. Is he hurt? Shoot. Oh, Martinez in there too, so that's the case. Well, Jets are 2-3, but this just sucks for them. Jets just ended the season. Sucks to everybody. Oh, Stephen Wonder is there too. Bills are in first place. What did the Bills did? 3-2. The Bills Mafia, hey, it is what you got to say to do, but the Bills do what I gotta do. It could be a great status. But the thing is, the Bills had 89 first downs, total first downs, 38 rushing first downs, 42 passing, and 9 by penalties. So, the thing is for Buffalo Bills are in first place. And the final score in the previous game, they lost the Texans. Why did they lose the Texans? Because Sean McDermott did not go for it and did not go with it for touchdowns. It's a sad day for them. Oh my God. What are the Bills going to do? What the Bills are going to do? I mean, Josh Allen was hurt. He had a concussion. He had a bad arm every day, but hurt his arm like that. But Josh Allen has complete an ordinary that the team is bad successful. Lately, I hope so. But the Bills Mafia, they got a plan. They got a plan to do so. They got to go against the Jets that win on week 6. At least they got to get the game plan right. So, even so, with Josh Allen on the move, the inferior Josh Allen, I was saying this. The team that never could so badly. I mean, you could never forgive what do here. Okay. Moving on to the Dolphins. Dolphins plummeted to 3rd place. They're 2-3 at least. Let me start with Johnny Tyler. And Johnny Tyler was... How did Johnny Tyler do what he had to do? Huh? Why Johnny Tyler? Is that so bad that the East is good enough? Without Hawk Tour? Ugh. You don't know what it is there. Tempo is so ass. Scott Thompson was hurt. But the thing is the Dolphins. The problem with the Dolphins was on their bye week. On the Dolphins on the bye week. I think it is. Where is Dolphins? Oh, they're in the bye week. See what I mean? Dolphins won against the Patriots. Jacoby Brissett was unspeakable. Jacoby Brissett later. And the Patriots so easy. But the case in the Dolphins was easy enough. After Tyreek Hill detained and arrested back in week 1, I don't know what the Dolphins gonna do. Are they making playoffs again, or they losing like this? Sad to say, I think they're gonna losing. But this is a case where happened. Every time, this is a bad case. And a report that Devon came, the Dolphins running back, has a set of concussions on week 5. That sucks. Sucks for Devon, but that's the case. Next, the Patriots. They're 1-4. Oh boy. I just see the Patriots head coach John Mayo said Jacoby Brissett is a QB. Dare I say he's not the QB. The Patriots had a plan to start number 3 overall pick Drake May over Jacoby Brissett for the Texans. This is not the Dolphins. This is not the Colts side. I can't believe the Patriots are 1-4. I mean, you could never forgive that time. The Patriots did not plan on this, lost to the Dolphins. And Drake May's time is now for the New England Patriots. May, the number 3 overall pick in the 2024 draft, is replacing Jacoby Brissett as the Pats starting quarterback on NFL Network Insider Erie Report, reported Tuesday sources. The 22-year-old Drake May, yes, Drake, and who will make the starting debut on Sunday against the Houston Texans in front of the home fans at Let's Stadium. Mayo has been steadfast sticking with this percent he wanted to start John in the summer. However, the first-year head coach seemed to be head-on change on Monday. We have to look every single unit. We have every single player and figure out how he win this, use his roster to go out there and win games, he said. Sorry to get about the Patriots, but I would say the Patriots did not do nothing right. They can't work on offense and defense, including special teams, and Joey Sly. That's all I'm about to say. The team did not do nothing right. Let's be frank. Let's be real. If the Patriots did not go so fast, why Troy Brissett did not do nothing right? Let me see this. I gotta need the full schedule. That's the case. They wanted to get the Bengals in week 1. They lost the Seahawks in after hours overtime. They lost to the Jets. They lost to the 49ers. And they lost to the goddamn Dolphins. This is a bad case of the Patriots. And without Bill Belichick, the Sith Lord, Jerry Mayo was the head coach. And I would say for the Patriots, this is on everybody. I need them to do something about you or anybody else. Because your coach, Jerry Mayo, has to be a little more time in expansion. You need it at every single unit. Every team that they need something else. You need to do something, or else it's gonna happen. Some is how you, brother. I would never say the Jets are really good at this one. This is crazy. This is crazy. But this is actually crazy enough. Jeremy gotta do something. They gotta do something right. Now we're going to AFC North. Ravens are at 3-2. They're in first place. Tied with the Steelers on 3-2. And guess where tied 1-4? The Browns and the Bengals. Say anything about the Ravens and the Steelers. I would say the Steelers did not have a great day in the heart. Ravens, by add, they have a good heart. With Derek Henry was king of the running back. Can anybody stop the king with Derek Henry? Ravens are first place. And they won 41-38. I would thought the Ravens gonna get choked, but not anymore. They lost the Chiefs, kicking it off for Thursday Night Football. They lost the Raiders. They won the Cowboys. They won the Bills. The Bills lost. They won. The Ravens won over the Bills. And now the Ravens won overtime after hours against the Bengals. And they're going to play against the Commanders. But this, I do this on them more. But, anywho, the Ravens are pretty good this time, Basil. Check the stats. 122 total first downs. So, 56 rushing yards, 65 passing, 6 by penalty. My God. If this is a case of the Ravens, there might be a chance. This is a chance the Ravens going to make the playoffs. I swear the Ravens going to do it. I swear the Ravens going to win this one. I swear the Ravens going to win the playoffs at this time. They got Lamar Jackson on the team. They got Lamar Jackson. Derrick Henry, of course. Yeah, they got Derrick Henry. Okay, they got Lamar and Derrick Henry. That's all I gotta say to them. And for anything else for the Ravens, they have a great harness show. So Ravens, first place. Let's get this job done, get it right. First up, Pittsburgh Steelers. Second place in a 3-2. They lost to the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football, but I would never say this. It was a bad way the Cowboys lose like this. But let's see. I gotta show you Chisel Adonis if he's there on the Chisel Adonis. And then notify him. So that's the fight cage of the Cowboys. Okay, we gotta see what's happening. I gotta see the hello. Boom, there it is. Chisel Adonis. He is here. Right there. Let's hear Chisel Adonis what he had to say about Pittsburgh Steelers loss to the Cowboys. Well, I want to see where he's going to say something. Hold up.
Oh boy, I can't believe I have to fix my lips to say this, but let me get this out the way. First and foremost, congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys in the battle of America's teams. You got the job done. You got the W on Sunday Night Football, albeit delayed because Thor, or maybe Shazam, was over the damn stadium. Thunderstorms running amok, delayed the game for an hour and 20 minutes. One way or another, y'all got the W. There will be no excuses regarding injury, regarding climate, regarding delays, because we had to deal with the same stuff you had to deal with. So congratulations to you. You got the job done. Now that we got that order of business out the way, let's talk Pittsburgh Steelers. First and foremost, I don't understand why we happen to go out there and showcase our love of our Second Amendment rights, but take out our firearm, transmogrify into Plaxico Burress, and shoot ourselves in the foot. We might as well have put number 80 jerseys across all 11 on offense, and then unfortunately all 11 on defense, because we find a way to make games harder than it needs to be. We'll start to look as if we're building a bit of momentum, and then all of a sudden, how about a hold here, illegal contact here, how about a false start here, how about an illegal shift here, how about a holding here? It makes absolutely no sense why we happen to go out here and do this. Why are we still having the exact same problem? We can never get an actual good look at our offense because we continue to showcase our ineptitude when it comes to discipline. This is a coaching problem, because we're going into games for whatever reason undisciplined, not knowing our alignment, not knowing our assignment, not knowing our responsibility, and continuing to making these goddamn bonehead plays. It's absolutely ridiculous why we got fucking flags being thrown every single game because of our own mistakes. Secondly, defense, we got some problems despite the fact that you played yourself a great game. 3 takeaways. Did it result in a victory? Absolutely not. You want to know why? Because on third down, for the last 10 years, we have had the same problem. First and second down, we'll set it up to where the opponent has like a third and manageable, maybe a third and short, maybe even a third and long, and all of a sudden, we can no longer get a stop. They had 10 third down opportunities in the second half. We stopped them 3 times. We were able to force a field goal situation where luckily we were able to get a block. The other opportunity turned into the game-winning touchdown, and then luckily we were able to get a stop at one other point. But one way or another, it's absolutely ludicrous that we cannot get off the field on third down. They absolutely took advantage of our defense on that final drive. Why? Because they know y'all get tired. And when third down comes, they feel absolutely confident. Why? Because that's why they didn't call timeout on that final drive up until they made it inside the 10-yard line. Because they know they can exploit your asses. Everybody falling forward, picking up additional yards because we can't seem to get tackles for loss. I know some of y'all gonna talk, well, what about if Nick Herbig never got hurt? Dallas had people who went to the sideline due to injury as well. I don't want to hear shit about no goddamn injuries. We've got to be able to get off the field on third down and make stops. We had 3 takeaways. How many teams you know have the turnover battle won by 3 and still lose? Cannot go and generate points. Why? Because our offense is abysmal. We ran the football terribly today. Najee Harris, 42 yards. What are we doing? Where's the vision? Where's the vision? You would have thought it was the end of the motherfucking Avengers Infinity War with the way our vision was completely dead. We could not break into the open field whatsoever. Hands just for decoration. Opening up the game. Connor Hayward down the field. You can't survive the contact of the ground. We got to drop. Another situation where we have a moment to where we can move the chains. Unfortunately, Connor Hayward gets that football punched out his hands. Granted, we was able to keep that drive going on that particular drive when it got punched out. But one way or another, ball's on the ground. Lack of protection up front. Justin Fields having a freaking panic in the pocket. Taking a sack here and there. Maybe throwing an inaccurate pass here and there. George Pickens not getting too much separation. Now, granted, don't get me wrong, Justin Fields had some bad passes he threw today, but the protection was not there whatsoever. We played severely under our capabilities on offense. It was absolutely ridiculous. Van Jefferson getting a whole bunch of targets. Last I checked, he is not the #1 receiver. Don't get me wrong. Throw the football to the open man. But we had a ton of 50-50 balls was thrown in his direction. Those should be thrown towards George Pickens. What are we doing? Where's the decision-making process? Makes absolutely no sense. Defensively, can't get off the field on third down. I already spoke about that. Rushing defense, where the fuck is the stops? This shit was looking like 2016 all over again. They ran the football down our throat. Who the hell is Rico Dollar? I don't think his jerseys are even on sale in Dallas. And yet he was making a name for himself, looking like Jay Ajayi in 2016 when he was playing for Miami. He may not have ran for 200 yards like he did back then, but one way or another, it felt as if he hit us for a goddamn 100 piece. Felt like he hit us for a 200 piece, because every single goddamn drive, this man was eating. We was able to shut down CeeDee Lamb. Outside of that spectacular catch on that opening drive, he really did a whole lot of nothing. But guess what? Jalen Tolbert evidently rubbing his nutsack all over our defense. We can't tend to get ourselves off the field. 4th and goal sort of situation. I'm live streaming. I said if they run a crossing route, we're absolutely done. They run a crossing route, our game absolutely done. Deshaun Elliott over here hesitating. Over here to freaking glitching and shit. You looking like an app getting ready to get deleted. You wiggling and shit. Why don't you go and pick up the man? You know exactly what the hell's in front of you. This is why you study tape. But this goes back to what I said in the beginning. We don't know our alignment. We don't know our assignment. We don't know our responsibility. Time management, absolute ass. Why the fuck do we only have one timeout left to go in the final 2 minutes of this game? Make it make sense. Tomlin, I'm looking at you. Because this is the kind of game that has a playoff atmosphere that we've desperately been trying to go and get W's in. And we constantly go out there and fail. Don't get me wrong. I knew watching throughout this game, this was going to be a Pittsburgh Steeler, Mike Tomlin kind of flow. To where it's a whole close, tight-knit game. We have a lead to where we feel as if we're in good standing. 4th quarter, all of a sudden, it's going to take a freaking Herculean effort from our defense in order to go and win this game, because our offense ain't going to mess around and make it happen. And unfortunately, we got eaten up on third down. And as they were marching down the field, I sat here and said, I'm just hoping we have enough time on the clock. And we did not. Furthermore, the final sequence of the game, make it make sense. We've got 15 seconds. Justin Fields throws a football down the middle of the field. Does that make any sense? We have no timeouts remaining. Let's just say the pass just so happened to get caught. You know we would have ran out of time and been unable to spike the football to try to kick the field goal, right? They're playing prevent defense. Dump the football off, run as much yards as you can, and then get out of bounds. Final play, throw the ball to George Pickens. This man, rather than step out of bounds and try to pick up a couple more yards, you throw it across the field. Don't get me wrong. All hope, for all intents and purposes, may have been lost. But where's our IQ? We don't have it. It doesn't exist up there. We're #1 in the division, but guess what? We lost, Bengals lost, Browns lost, and the Ravens have done nothing but win after starting 0-2. And they look primed and ready to come and take that division. Granted, it's only the first 5 weeks of football, but let's call a spade a spade. We've lost 2 in a row in games we should have won. Could have beat Indianapolis, folded over there because we can't play first half football. Could have beaten Dallas, folded because we can't play first half football and absolutely can't stop nobody on third down. Don't you understand it's us who's in front of us? We're not even really playing against another team. We're playing against us. And we find ways to beat ourselves every single week. We might as well just go and say we doing masturbation out there. Grab the lubricant. No Diddy challenge. Go and get the baby oil. We're beating off every single goddamn game, finding ways to beat ourselves. Y'all should be angry right now inside the locker room. Apoplectic. There should be conniptions that's happening over there in the locker room. People should be getting in each other's face. Because how is it that you let yourself lose in this manner? Don't get me wrong. Again, no disrespect to Dallas. They took care of business. They stayed resilient. And down the stretch, they were able to go and get the W. But let's call a spade a spade. Pittsburgh handed them this game on a fucking platter. Because you could not get off the field on third down. It wasn't as if Dallas was putting on some super virtuoso performance, magnificent fucking passes from Dak Prescott, magnificent runs from Rico Dowdle. The holes were fucking there. People missing their gaps left and right. We running a damn blitz. We've got multiple motherfuckers running in the same location. We damn near glued shoulder pads together. You got the front numbers on the back of somebody's back numbers. Unable to make it to the quarterback in time. Split seconds away from getting a whole bunch of sacks here and there. Ridiculous. How the hell you win a turnover battle 3-0 and we mess around and we lose the game? For shame. For absolute shame. Most times when you have a game come down to the wire like this, I'll sit over there and say, hey man, it was a hard fought game. We may have lost, but hey, there's something you can hang your head high on based off what you've seen. There wasn't a single thing that I saw in this particular game that would make me say, hey man, we could take this into next week. Not a single goddamn thing. Because this is classic Pittsburgh Steeler, Mike Tomlin, Pittsburgh Steeler era folding in the fourth quarter, in the second half, on third down, on offense. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And I said coming into this game, if in the event we happen to have Justin Fields go out there and put on a performance, then we could go and see if we could aggressively maybe trade Russell Wilson to try to see if we could go and get Devontae Adams. I don't even want another receiver on this team if this is the type of passing football that we're going to go out there and do. Because what the fuck are we even going to do with him if he happens to come to the team? Offensively, we look terrible. And we've got to fix this shit. Granted, there's no real preseason that exists now in today's NFL. So you've got to learn as the season progresses. But guess what? You ain't the only motherfucking team that happens to go through these same sort of growing pains. Everybody on the league is dealing with it. But for whatever reason, we seem to be having the same issues for the last 10 years. And other teams not only have caught up, they've surpassed us. Y'all got to get it together. We got to get it together. And we cannot continue to lose games in this fashion. Because if we're going to lose, let the other team leave absolutely no doubt that they're the better team. I'm tired of losing games where we end the game and I sit over there and say, man, we could have won. If we didn't make this mistake, if we didn't make this mistake. And it wasn't even a mistake that was freaking orchestrated by the opposing team's talent that forced us into that position. We find ways to lose games. Other teams find ways to win. We find ways to lose games. Everybody right now should be feeling ashamed of themselves. And we've got to go and bounce back in the next coming weeks. Because if this is the performance that we gonna do, we might mess around and have that winning season. But guess what? Yet another season, no postseason victory. AFC North is incredibly competitive. Granted, Cleveland, absolute ass. Cincinnati, incredibly tough start. Baltimore, getting right back into their form. But they all gonna run right by us if we keep playing this brand of football. We've lost 2 in a row. And if we keep playing like this, we're going to lose a lot more. So we got to get it together. Next week, better be polished, better be disciplined, better know our alignment, our assignment, our responsibility. Because this performance here, this ain't it whatsoever. I don't give a damn about no delay. I don't give a damn about no injury. I don't give a damn about no weather. I don't give a damn about, well, the field was maybe damn. It's fucking football. If it's rain, sleet, snow, sunshine, hurricane, twister, tornado, earthquake, one way or another, you find ways to go out there and play your brand of football. Because the Dallas Cowboys, despite the same shit that we had to endure, they handing out game balls. Celebrating on the way back to Pittsburgh. Or I should say back to Dallas. Us? We ain't eating no Pomani Bros. We ain't getting no late night pizza. We not going nowhere and getting no club sandwich. We ought to stay hungry. Go on a fucking water fast all week because I'm going to need you to be starving for greatness next week because this right here, absolute ass. Get your hands up in here. Steelers on 3. Get it the fuck together on 6. 1, 2, 3 Steelers. Get it the fuck together. What the hell are we doing, bro? This ain't it. This ain't it. At all. At all. All these knockout commentary.
Yeah. Oh boy. I hate to do this for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ugh. Said to say this. Hey, yeah, brother. Steelers had lost 2 games in a row after starting 3-0. And for what reason did Pittsburgh Steelers do? Nothing. You won the Falcons. You won the Broncos. You won the Chargers, and you lost 2 games between the Colts and the Cowboys. What? Why are they doing this? Why? Why are they doing this? The Pittsburgh Steelers do? Absolutely nothing. You up 3-2. Y'all up there. And you had 92 first downs, 36 by rushing, 40 by passing. And for what reason Steelers do here? What does the Steelers all do? Go that what's the back of the field and what? And for all apparent reason this. You come in a historic week. And this ain't you. This ain't you. No, this ain't it, brother. Steelers gotta get it together here, or y'all see me lose like this. And next, we got the total ass. The Browns and the Bengals. I'm sorry, the Browns. This is the bad day for Cleveland. Ugh. This is a bad day. Lost by Washington. This is crazy here. The Browns QB Deshaun Watson settled a lady civil lawsuit brought by a woman allegedly sexual assault. The Cleveland Browns Deshaun Watson have resolved the lady's civil assaults filed against him by a woman claiming sexual assault battery. The plaintiff's lawyer Tony Buzbee said in a text message to the Associated Press that on Monday night's clientele claim against Watson has been settled conditionally. It must be a threat that his client to speak to the NFL, which had opened an investigation against Watson. It's not well known that Watson faced a degree. Jeez. You gotta be joking about Deshaun Watson. This man is not even focused. The Browns are so ass in the time being at 1-4. They lost the Commanders. They're a bad team. This is the worst that 0-17 loss in 2017. But this ain't it. Look at the Browns on 0-17. This is like, how many was that? 5 years ago. Wait a minute. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 years ago. This is 8 years. This is 8 years ago right there. 8 years ago, you lost by 0-17. And now you lost to the Cowboys, won by Bengals, lost by the Giants, and lost by the Raiders. And you lost to the Commanders 34-13? Are you kidding me? The Browns did not do nothing. The Browns already sucked. They got sucker punched here. Might I add, this is a bad, bad way. This is a bad day for the Browns. According to Deshaun Watson. And this is a bad for the Browns. The Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski says, we're not chasing QBs. After Deshaun Watson's poor game and losses, after the another poor offensive effort had the Cleveland Browns sitting at 1-4 searching for answers. However, the head coach Kevin Stefanski declared that the Sunday's loss to the Commanders had that the immediate solution won't come in the hands of better Deshaun Watson, who had another poor outing. We're not changing the quarterback, Stefanski said. We need to play better. I need to coach better. That's what we need to do. No! No! Change your quarterback. Are you an idiot coach for the band? Are you an idiot? Are you dumb? Change your quarterback. Jameis Winston was in there. Jameis Winston was on the bench. He been waiting and warm up to play. If Jameis Winston want to play the football, that's the only guy that saved him. Kevin Stefanski, stop being a dummy. Stop being a fool. You say you need to coach better? You need to play better? No, you got to change the quarterback. We don't think TR is out for the concussion. Sure you know about this. Sure you know about James Winston warm up and ready to play. But this is a good name. Watson continues trying a 2024 campaign with another frantic performance, making open receivers bailing out of the pocket without much pressure and holding it onto the ball too long on several occasions. The precision issue reared their head quickly on Sunday as Watson led off offense, went 3 and out of 5 of their first 8 half possessions, which resulted in a 24-3 deficit at a halftime. They didn't reach the red zone until the first possession of the third quarter, with the end of chip shot field goal, and Watson lost fumble with sack later in the frame in an eventual blowout. The Browns did not do nothing, but this is a bad day for the Cleveland. They hide their face with a brown paper bag, the brown paper bag of shame. 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 I'm ashamed of Deshaun Watson. I'm ashamed of him. Amari Cooper did great, but this is that's on him. That ain't it. This ain't it. And the Bengals lost in overtime. Zach Taylor did not do nothing right as a coach. They blew it. They lost. Look what happened to Bengals. They lost against the Patriots. They lost to the Chiefs. They lost to the Commanders. They won against the Panthers. And they lost to the Ravens in overtime after hours. But the Bengals, what are they doing here? Why are we doing this with the Bengals? Zach Taylor did not do also nothing. I said like this. Maybe it's something new, but with Zach Taylor here, that's a real blowout. But this ain't it. Joe Burrow almost had it, but they lost to the Ravens. The Ravens are in first place, right at the top beginning of the division. But the Bengals down dead last and fourth. This is a problem for the Ravens. This is a problem. They ain't it. That's not it. That's not it. Bengals losing like this. 1-4. Sick as me. Next, the AFC South. Texans, Colts, Titans, and the Jaguars. First up, gotta talk about the Texans. I gotta start with the Texans. Great work for the every team with Connie Fairbairn making a perfect field goal, 23-20, defeating the Buffalo Bills. It had to catch the Texans wide receiver Nico Collins a week after injuring a hamstring for the Bills. Houston Texans wide receiver Nico Collins tore to start 2024 season after his snag. The head coach DeMeco Ryans told reporters on Monday that Collins considered a week after suffering a hamstring injury in the Texans win over the Buffalo Bills on Sunday. He's in good spirits, Ryan said. It takes a couple weeks for a hamstring, so we'll evaluate him week-to-week basis. So yeah. Nico Collins got week-to-week injuries, so this is the bad day for him, but he'll be back from week to week. 2 weeks, that's all. But T. Dow and C.J. Stroud and Stephon Diggs, hey, that's pretty good for him, but everybody else. It's been Stephon Diggs. Let me see. Stephon Diggs after the victory against well, this is a crazy thing. The internet reacts Cardi B affair with Stephon Diggs. This offsets off cheating for Offset's cheating. Rumor has it has been sworn in online about a potential affair between Cardi B and NFL wide receiver Stephon Diggs, igniting a frenzy among fans. Podcaster DJ Academics recently added a fuel to the fire, suggesting that Diggs may be the reason behind Cardi's breakup with Offset, claiming the two were involved while Cardi was 8 months pregnant. This revelation has left social media abuzz, with one user quipping, "This offset of all Offset's cheating." As the news circulated, many users expressed shock, recalling Cardi B and Offset's seemingly strong relationship. One user remarks, being 8 months is pregnant and while both parties involved, while another chimed in. Crazy. And this was Stephon Diggs got a victory against the Bills? The Bills Mafia? Really? You mean tell me Stephon Diggs did all of this? This man is an excellent wide receiver. After he left the Bills? Wow. Crazy, right? Crazy entertainment. And the Texans did a major job. They won to get the Colts. They've won to get the Bears. They lost to get the Vikings. They've won to get the Jaguars. And they've won to get Stephon Diggs' former team, the Bills. But in week 6, they got to go up against the Patriots. I know the Patriots held 1-4, but I know the Texans are 4-1. But the Texans are the excellent playoff material. But we're in 5 weeks down, more to go. Texans got to get or move on or step on. The Colts. Colts are 2-3. And this is where there's no we know that Anthony Richardson is coach starting quarterback was healthy, had a little hip injury. Joe Flacco was so close to win. And they're 2-3 at least. But Colts took an L on Texans. They took an L on the Packers. They took a W against the Bears. They took a W on the Steelers. And they lost to the Jaguars. And next week they're going against the Titans? Oh boy. The Colts had a real internal minds into it. Because Shane Station has a good of him here, but it's catching them. But that's the case enough of this team. Joe Flacco's best play for 381 yards, 3 touchdown games in week 5. And Joe Flacco, 46-yard loss to Pierce, landed on the doorstep to the goal line. But the question is this, it's 8 out of 5. Eddie Wilson, if the coach starting quarterback, is when healthy. I say they're going to be healthy with the Colts. Just keep moving forward. I don't know. Next, the Titans. What can I say? Titans are 1-3, right? Titans are 1-3. They lost to the Bears. They lost to the Jets. Losing by Packers. They lost to the Dolphins. Wow. Unbelievable. Titans starts off 0-3. And for what? For what reason? They have a no chance in humor. After Mike Vrabel fired, Brian Callahan was the new head coach, right? So, my opinion is this. The Titans don't know have a clue what's going on. Sure, the Titans are 1-3. They took a W. Why are they up there? But this is a case of a hood people going wrong. They're gonna want no Ryan Tannehill. They got no Derrick Henry, of course. Who's the cool baby? Will Levis? Okay, Mason Rudolph there too. Rocket won't Mason Rudolph. Will Levis got hurt. But this is now you got DeAndre Hopkins on the team. This is a great about the Titans, but sad to say for them, I don't know what the Titans gonna do. Help us, oh Lord. The Jaguars, 1-4, and now they lost. Now they won the Colts. They snapped their 4-game losing streak. for this. Bless me. Okay. So, the Dolphins won and took an L. The Jaguars took an L. Browns, Jacks took the L against the Browns. They took an L against the Bills. They took an L against the Texans. And they took a W. Snapped their 4-game losing streak. Okay. So now they go on London and not dirty. So now let's get that there, bruv. The Jags have no hope of momentum. They got no heart, no soul, no fury, nothing else they can do. Doug Pearson? Man, you gotta be kidding me all this time. Shahid Khan was the owner of the Jaguars. But Tony Khan here was the owner of the AEW. So why that mean? The letter AEW? What's going on? What is going on? Why a Jaguar going 0-4? I mean, this is a quick situation. There'd be a trade situation between the Jaguars, Jets, or we turn back to Packers. So let's hear about that. Now, the AFC West. Chiefs 5-0, Broncos 3-2. The Chargers are 2-2. And the Raiders 2-3. The Chiefs are undefeated. Are the Chiefs scarier than ever they heard? I guess they were. The Chiefs just all become the biggest elite in team history. So, what are the Chiefs gonna do? To starve again? Or they gonna lose like this? And when the Chiefs stood out, they beat the Saints on Monday. And I spoke about the Chiefs. I spoke about the Kansas City, and they have a great off the meh. That's for it. You know, let's get up. Ravens took a W. They took a W against the Ravens. They took a W against the Bengals, Falcons, Chargers, Saints, and now they're on bye week. Chiefs on a bye week, they got to get trained. I was eating more Kansas City ribs. And I was eating more about the Taylor Swift. I think Taylor Swift has had a great momentum in it. But I'd say this. If the Chiefs are pretty good, how far they could be, they're going to repeat? Will we stay in the throne of Super Bowl champions? I guess we'll see how they work things out. So that's the case. When Andy Reid says we got work, we got work. All right. Broncos, they're 3-2. No Russell Wilson. No Broncos County. That's right. Let's start with the Bo Nix. Sean Payton and Bo Nix relationship. They have good chance to never show up here, but the attempt to find him, of course, I would say they're good enough. But so Payne Bo Nix has Tati Exchange. The pop fell off his shit. That Tati Exchange and Broncos win. Too much Ferris Bueller a rookie quarterback. And Sean Payne and Bo Nix are having an animated conversation in the third quarter. Sean Payne is known for his fiery game day persona. It turns out for the rookie quarterback, Bo Nix had the same fire bear with himself. And deep in the third quarter of Sunday's 34-18, Broncos win over the Raiders. And Payne and Nix were seen on 5 cameras having a heat exchange after the potential touchdown to Patrick towards Franklin fell incomplete on the third down. Apparently, Nix flipped the play when the coach didn't appreciate it. So, this is crazy. This is crazy about him. With Bo Nix and this is crazy. Bo Nix and Sean Payne had a heated arguments here. And for that, let me see. They lost against the Seahawks and the Steelers. They won against the Buccaneers and the Jets and the Raiders. They're 3-2 at least. But the Broncos. Wait. The Broncos are pretty good here. Even to them, so good. Let me be real. Broncos gotta get testy. Chargers 2-2. How long do Chargers don't do? How long? Let me see. Chargers did what they got with the coach. They got Jim Harbaugh, the brother of John Harbaugh. I mean, you got get up the Harbaugh brothers. Let's see the schedule. Nigga get the Ravens. Get his brother. They won the Ravens. They won the Raiders and the Ravens and the Panthers. They lost the Steelers and the Chiefs. But what is it? Oh, okay, they're playing on week 12. So Yeah, they're gonna play with his brother. Brother, coach is like brother, like brother. Um, say anyone least. Call the one about the charges. They don't know what to say about no charges, no. But it's that the charges don't know when you quit. Here it is, happened.
In the blue hell are you?
My name is Jeff Harbaugh, and am here to lose the game. Well, I'm good with it.
Oh, okay, goddamn.
So, not the case at least. With the charges on the spot. That's okay. That's okay. Cause Jim Harbaugh's gonna move here. That's the Raiders. The Raiders. 2-3. Every time the Raiders lost, they come up short. The Raiders got getting together here with Antonio Pierce. This is a bet. They lost the Chargers. They took a W against the Ravens. They lost the Chargers. They lost the Panthers. They took a W against the Browns. But they lost to the Broncos. Oh, man. Sheesh. They better sleeping like they're like sleeping. They're like sleeping here. I mean, what are the Raiders gonna do? Wake up! We gotta smell the coffee. Ugh. They sleeping. They sleep like this. They sleep like this, but they're not good enough. They're not good enough. The Raiders had to get together or still out. But they have no humor. And the point is, Devontae Adams near full health for hamstring injury. Talk about Saints in trade talks. Alright. You gotta give it credit due. You gotta give credit to the Jets and the Saints with Devontae Adams. But that's okay. That's alright. The Raiders don't have a good chance. But Devontae Adams gonna leave. But yeah. That's alright. That's alright. Next, we have the NFC Football Conference. And we start with the NFC East. Commanders are 4-1, Cowboys 3-2, Eagles 2-2, Giants 2-3. Let's start the Commanders. I would see this go. They held 4-1. But, oh boy. Look at the schedule. Oh my God, Commanders is really pretty darn good this time. They they lost to the Buccaneers. They took a W against the Giants. W against the Panthers. W against the Cardinals. W against the Browns. But that's the case of a hood gone terribly wrong. But this let me say this. If J.D. Daniels is a 2024 MVP through 5 weeks, it's good enough here. This is good. And then this crazy win on last week 6. Dan Quinn dismisses J.D. Daniels and Lamar Jackson's comparisons ahead of week 6 showdown. The rookie quarterback J.D. Daniels has a sensational through 5 games, leading the Commanders to 4-1 starting the first time since 2008. With the 1,135 passing yards and 300 rushing yards, Daniels became the first player in the NFL history with 1,000 plus pass yards and 250 plus rush yards for his 5 career games. Given the rookie duo of scrapability and the fact that Commanders faced the Baltimore Ravens in week 6, the comparison between Daniels and Lamar Jackson will team this week. Commanders coach Dan Quinn has already downplayed the comparing contrast and successes. We haven't talked a lot about specifically. Quinn says when asked about the comparison between the QBs, I think everybody knows how exceptional and remarkable Lamar is. And so, when I get to people would say, well, Lamar Jackson, Jay Daniels, I mean, they make comparison on the team. You gotta give it this time of the year. In the MVP race, Jay Daniels, Sam Darnold leave MVP race. But they are no longer coaches are 0-2. They started 60 regular games. But, and this is the rookie of the year, Jay Daniels is the rest of rookie. I mean, you got to get enough. But this is a great they ever seen. Three up. I'm in two of this MVP was. Might be Lamar Jackson. Might be Patrick Mahomes, Jay Daniels. So, Commanders 0-1. Arthur Eckler. Hey, you know Arthur Eckler did do what I do? He did pretty good. With Zach Ertz, Terry McLaurin, and his team, so gotta give. With Daniels, this is crazy, this team right here. Commanders are 4-1. But Commanders are 4-1. They're good enough for first place. Cowboys 3-2. Their second place took care of the Pittsburgh Steelers. So far, so good. Steelers are easy enough to win. But let's be real. after the Cowboys found by second place, they have a great enough here. And Dak Prescott is on the confirmed in the red zone. There's a there in my mind. And what the Cowboys did after like football, hey! The Cowboys did what we had to do. They took a W at the Browns, took an L at the Saints, they took an L at the Ravens, took a W to the Giants. But how far did they go? How far did they go? Cowboys on the 7th seed. And the Cowboys do what I do, so the team that I find out. Dak Prescott is that's because that do I have a special team? One of the Cowboys said that I had to do something right, but at the first point, so because the Cowboys are 3-2, Eagles are 2-2 at least. The Eagles release from a Pro Bowl Devin White, who just left for Philadelphia. And the Eagles are plummeted down third place. So, let's see what the Eagles do. Nick Sirianni is a really terrible in this play, but they took a W against the Packers in Brazil, lost to the Falcons, W for the after over the Saints, and they lost to the Buccaneers. What the Browns gonna do? This is crazy. Nick Sirianni, he has no idea what's going to find out. Something's gotta do something. But Nick Sirianni and his team does a case a bad idea. This is the case of egos gone terribly wrong. Eagles doesn't know where I have a clue. Philadelphia, well, let me say this. If Philadelphia doesn't look doing it all right, they don't lose like that. Sad. New York Giants. Giants are 2-3. They have a bad day. Lost to the Vikings, the Giants took a W against the Browns. Lost to the Cowboys, W of the Seahawks. Brian Daboll, well, the Giants have no momentum here. I'd say the Giants are a really bad situation. They're fourth place. 2-3. Nah, looking good for them. And for this, but it's but a case of bad news. For all of this, for New York Giants and New York Giants fans, so yep. What a bad day for New York Giants fans. Moving on, Minnesota. The Vikings are 5-0. And the Vikings walks away a W. And they took care of business. Giants, they took a W against the Giants, 49ers, Texans, Packers, and Jets. So, the Minnesota Vikings has to be on the momentum. They got all the momentum here. The Vikings has pretty good. Pretty good. Kevin O'Connell, who is pretty awesome. So, they took away the victory against the Jets. And Aaron Jones, well, as for Aaron Jones, he is pretty good. Also, he's hurt. Let's see. Aaron Jones' hip. This is the MVP race between Jane Daniels and Sam Darnold. Tell you what, this is the toughest schedule for the Vikings. I mean, that's the easiest and toughest wins of the Vikings. They care business. So week 7, they're gonna get the Lions, and now in a bye week. So there you go. Vikings are 5-0. Lions are 3-1. Eesh. Let me say this. Yo. Lions are 3-1. They have battled in the playoff race. They lost to the Giants. Wait a minute. This is regular. They won against the Rams. They lost to Buccaneers. They had 3 W's from the Cardinals and Seahawks. They took both W's. But this is a bye week. Okay, that's bye week. So now it's week 6. They're going to go to Cowboys. Yeah, but the Lions, Dan Campbell, had to focus on. But this is great for them. But the Lions, former Lions QB coach Grant Landry passed away at age 77. It was so sad the Lions could never do right. The Lions has so relentless. The Lions will have to do what you do is right. They gotta do what you gotta do. No college staff was given. We the NFL community and the more and law to the former Lions quarterback and coach Greg Landry. And Landry was played in 1968 and 1981 between the Lions and then the Baltimore Colts after 2 seasons USFL. He returned to the NFL and played 1 game with the Chicago Bears. This is all said down here. Greg Landry was a legend. A legend of all football. So, the Lions are 3-1, and they're going to get the Cowboys in week 6. So, there. Next up, Packers. Packers are 3-2. And let me talk about Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur. So far ahead, Matt LaFleur and Taz have been all time to be here. The Packers has no sense. They lost against the Eagles. They won against the Colts. They lost. They won against the Titans with Malik Willis. They both won. Both won Colts and Titans. They lost the Vikings and they won against the Rams. So, my opinion for the Packers, enjoy love. They have a great excellency. If that's the case, then I'll be on the 7th side in the hunt. I say the Packers have. The more they face it, the more games they play. But now they're going to get the Packers to play. But yeah. It might be a good enough. Packers have all the momentum here, but this is happened before. But LaFleur has all American coaching, and this superior reason is. The reason for the Colts is this. Something's got to bend the Packers is 1-3-2. That's the Bears, they're on 3-2. Kenny Williams is amazing. Amazing for Kenny Williams. They're against everybody here. Kenny Williams was the #1 draft pick of the NFL. But they'll get the Jags and the Jags in London in 9:30, so. They won against the Titans, lost to the Texans, lost to the Colts, won by the Rams, then won against the Panthers. But now, they go to London in week 6. So now, the Bears, Kenny Williams. Kenny Williams was a magnificent quarterback. I would say with Kenny Williams, something had to do with stuff about them, but the team doesn't know what happened. If Kenny Williams had it all, it was true, I would say nada. Nothing at all with them, but let's see. Matt Everest was the head coach. Every time the coach was being on the side. But the Bears have the everything momentum there. But can the Bears do it? Can the Bears do something? This is gonna be out of the situation. A dad. Next up, the Falcons on NFC South. Okay. Not on my own. I say the Falcons had a little all momentum. They lost to Pittsburgh Steelers. They won against the Eagles. They lost to the Chiefs. They lost by the Saints. They lost to the Buccaneers. They won against the Buccaneers. And overtime after hours. I'm not going to play the damn music in the copyright, but this is absolutely insanity. But yes. Yes. But this is absolutely in hell. They're going to go get the Panthers. The Falcons are also pretty good with Kirk Cousins. And the head coach, Raheem Morris, just because he is on the mark. Raheem Morris was the head coach, right? Every time that the Falcons do what they have to do. And the Falcons has all the good heart soul. They're in first place in the NFC South. The Falcons are on the move. So, we got to give the Falcons a credit. Kirk Cousins credit. And well, Kirk Cousins is credit's due, but this man, he is. So, I see out there. Carl big chain. He got the ice out, swag server the ATL, and that is on the horizon. Next, the Buccaneers. Buccaneers are 3-2. Baker Mayfield be Baker Mayfield pain. In the case of all the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you know why Tampa Bay Buccaneers still do nothing right. Especially on the team. So, Buccaneers has tried their best. And so they get enough for them. Bucks did a major job. They took a W against the Washington Commanders, took a W against the Lions, took an L against the Broncos, took a W against the Eagles, and took an L against the Falcons. The Bucks gonna get it together. They gotta get it together. They need to get a win. Buccaneers need to do something right, or else. But I want the Buccaneers need some help. Whatever happens, they could be a 4-2. I don't care. The Commanders gonna be 5-1. I don't care if the Texans gets 5-1. But that's another story. That's a whole story. If you're from Florida, you're from Tampa, I pray you be stay safe from the hurricane. I don't care if it's stormy weather. I don't care if it's hurricane. But in time being, for the Bucks, they need to get together. Baker Mayfield, he need to cook some more and get together. All right? So far ahead, Buccaneers needs to get the stop and get a win. All right? So, popping off. Let's get to it. The New Orleans Saints, they're 2-3 on the NFC South in third place. This is a suffer loss for the Saints, but the Saints QB Derek Carr is about to miss multiple weeks with severe oblique injury, suffered a loss to the Chiefs. The New Orleans Saints quarterback Derek Carr is exited his team Monday night's loss to the Tennessee Chiefs early and is unlikely to return anytime soon. Carr is expected to miss multiple weeks due to his oblique injury. He has suffered defeat in the Kansas City. The NFL Network insiders Mike Rappaport and Mike Garfo reported on Tuesday. When Carr left the locker room against the Chiefs, he was replaced by Jake Hayner. But a rookie, Spencer Rattler, is a strong candidate to start against Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Week 6. So, what's new? What's new for the Saints? This could be a problem when New Orleans Saints has on the roof that could be one since it's been every team just found out. Every time the Saints have the beginning and the end. They wanted to get the Panthers. They wanted to get the Cowboys. They lost to the Eagles. They lost to the Falcons. And they lost to the Chiefs. I mean, 3 losses? 3 losses. Are you kidding me? You took 3 L's. And you started season 2-0. I mean the Bucks. I mean, why are we doing this? I mean, why? Why? Dennis Allen doesn't know what he's doing, and Dennis Allen said Derek Carr is going to miss multiple weeks with an oblique injury. Brother, this is a big mistake for the Saints. And I mean, big mistakes for them. Next up, we got the Panthers. 1-4. But I don't know why Bryce Young is going to make some trades. That's the case when keeping it real goes wrong. Keeping it real goes terribly wrong. But this is absolutely terrible. They started 0-4, snapped that game in Lucas 3. 2-0. 1-4 by ad. They lost to the Saints. They lost to the Chargers. They've won against the Raiders. Lost to the Bengals and the Bears. But they can do the same thing. But they can lose the games. They can do the same thing as the Falcons and the Commanders. We don't know what's going to happen. We find out what's going to happen. I'm going to find out. The Panthers 1-4. Bryce Young, Benz, Andy Dalton, well, not looking good for them. You mean tell me that Andy Dalton doesn't know what he's doing? I mean, this is no way to treat it right. You gotta be kidding me with the Panthers. I mean, lose like this? Come on, son. We got AFC West, the Seattle Seahawks. Okay, let's see. I got this. Let's give me a buck here. The Seattle Seahawks. How the hell that you lost? How the hell you lost? Does the New York Giants? It doesn't make sense. You started 3-0 and you took 2 L's. You kidding me? Ugh, boy. You want to get the Broncos. You want to get the Patriots. You want to get the Dolphins. And now you lost the Lions and the Giants? Bruh. Are you kidding me? Bruh, are you kidding me? You took 2 L's. Geno Smith ain't right back yet. Geno Smith need to get to work so hard every time the teams don't get it done. Look at you. You guys will go get the 49ers on week 6. But you gotta get it together here. You lost the Giants. How many times did I say this one? Get it together or this is, I mean, you couldn't get any worse for the New York Giants and the Seahawks. Seahawks are in first place in the AFC West. But my opinion is the Jets and the Seahawks. No, Seattle Seahawks this. But Geno Smith has good enough. DK Metcalf was a great wide receiver core. But the guy know Jake Bobo was wide receiver. Jake Bobo was pretty good at this one. This man Jake Bobo had good enough here. But a rookie Jake Bobo making a strong case of roster and a spot going undrafted. This man, Jake Bobo, was a good enough in the case of a goddamn game. I mean, shit. I mean, you gotta have a great good enough for him. Jake Bobo had a really good enough for him team. Let me see. Quentin Haynes, Sam Howell's on the team. Tyler Lockett. Hey, I would say Tyler Lockett's pretty good. Except with this man's hairline. I mean, geez Louise. But DK Metcalf, also pretty good. Jason Myers made it a field goal race. The man never missed, just like Arthur Saber. The man never missed, just like Jake Moody, because he missed field goal. That counts. Cardinals won. But Geno Smith was, every time they do something right. Every time the Seahawks has pretty good enough in attention. But you got to give DK Metcalf credit. You got to get Tyler Lockett credit. You got to get Jackson Smith. But yeah, anytime Kenneth Walker is, oh, set Charbonnet. You can Charbonnet if you want. This is it's a live stream. So the first time there is this is where the Seahawks gotta do its best. And this is actually what's going on. What Seahawks says on the move, that's a good thing here. Next to Cardinals, they're second. They're 2-3. The Cardinals took care of business. They lost. They won against the Cardinals. Head coach John again has on a runoff. But that's the case of having the special losses. They lost to the Saints. They lost to the Colts. They lost to the Broncos. And under the great preseason. But the regular season, they lost to the Bills. They won against the Rams. They lost to the Lions. Lost to the Commanders. And won by the 49ers. I'm going to speak to the 49ers later, but this... I'm going to speak to 49ers later because this man... In case when Kyler Murray was on the roster of this team, with this move, I would say with Marvin Harrison, hello, Kyler Murray, James Fuckhead Connor, Michael Wilson. I mean, you gotta give Marvin Harrison Jr. the credit. Marvin Harrison is. This is a good day for him. I would say Marvin Harrison Jr. was an awesome wide receiver. But yeah, you gotta give him this time. Buda Baker on safety, he is an all Mason. On mountain, but I would say good enough here. But yeah, this is all said down with James Conner and Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison. With this, the team has completely on there with this team. You gotta give it all time being. I would say the Cardinals have all momentum. When the Cardinals says they gotta move, they gotta move. And the defense got all defense. Let's keep it out of the spray here. But oh shit, wait a minute. I forgot the Chiefs injuries. Golly. I forgot the Chiefs injuries. They didn't know when the second happened. Injury report. Oh. So Kareem Hunt was okay, so wait, she's got injuries. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, she right was out. Howard Brown was out. And I said Pacheco was out as well. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, Howard Brown was out. That's the problem. Howard Brown was out. He did not play. I said Pacheco. Isaiah Pacheco was out. You know, Isaiah Pacheco here. Didn't I see him? I see William Morris here. And then Shamashi and Kareem Hunt was there too. Okay, so Isaiah Pacheco was out. So that's the other case. Bad tell here. Okay, let's start with the 49ers. I gotta start with the 49ers. They lost to the Cardinals. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Lost to the Titans. Y'all wanted to get the Saints. Not the regular season. But y'all won to get the Jets. Y'all lost to get the Vikings. Y'all lost against the Rams. Y'all won against the Patriots. You lost against the Cardinals. And for what? For what? You lose like this? I mean, what you thinking? What you think is going on? And who's the man that behind this? Who is the man behind all this? One of the defensive coordinator. Next one scene. Assistant head coach. This man stayed strong to 49ers after 3 seasons as the head coach of Los Angeles Chargers. And now he joins us as head coach. Are you kidding me? It is.
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
Yep. You said about Brandon Staley? This man, the first time I ever see Brandon Staley was a center head coach. But there's a case. What is Brandon Staley thinking? Kyle Shanahan, what are you thinking? You hired this man, and you hired Brandon Staley for 2, 3, and 3rd NFC West. Oh yeah, Saints is not going to make the playoffs. Saints is not going to playoff this year. This is sick as me. Rams 1-4. Here's the bad situation. Here's the bad situation. Rams made the playoffs last year. They lost the Lions. They lost the Cardinals. They took a W against the 49ers. They lost with the Bears and the Packers. 1-4. My ad, Sean McVay. I mean, you guys will give him credit for his due. I see many injuries after injuries after injuries. We didn't see Puka Nakua got injured. Shit, we saw Cooper Kupp injured. But in case you didn't know, why the hell are the Rams doing this? The Rams doesn't know God do something. But Matthew Stafford's liability. You guys have no idea what you're talking about. Every time you gotta know what am I gonna do with you, if the Rams doesn't give a damn what it is, this is a case. This is the case of the Rams going terribly wrong. You have got to be kidding me, son. Every time you do that, was so piddly stupidity. Stupid as hell. Stupid as hell anyway, you can never forget that. So now the Rams are really, we are 1-4. Are you kidding me? I mean, Sean McVay doesn't know what he's doing. He had a Lombardi Trophy won in 2022. They were the GOATs. And after the Aaron Donald retired, that's a bad case for them. But yeah, Rams had no clue whatsoever. Rams had no clue. If I were the Rams, there's no hope. I want to know the Rams did not say anything to him. The difference is, this is a crazy. Difference is this. It is all said this. So, what are they going to do? Rams did not do nothing right, and they took a big fat L's. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. So, that's all that they wrote. That's a.
I'm just saying, ESPN Bet has seen green.
That's a case in one. Who's gonna tell me wrong? So, yeah. And the L trains will go to everybody else. For the Buccaneers, Jets, Panthers, Bengals, Bills, Colts, Patriots, Browns, Raiders, 49ers, Rams, Seahawks, Steelers, and Saints. You guys are the biggest losers I've ever seen. And you know what? Guess where your guys going?
To take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train. To take.
Because we say
You lose. You lose. You lose. You lose. You lose.
you thought you get the job done? You thought this Steelers gonna win the game? I said we didn't know the Steelers win the game because you know about it. Say you were none of boy. This is crazy. Never seen this. If I was seeing this, You know why? You be eating nothing but some.
Fresh hot ales, 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 fresh hot ales.
Fresh hot else. Nothing but else.
You lose. Good day, sir. You lose. Good day, sir. You lose. Good day, sir. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yep. They lost. But week 6 on the way. But I would say this is going to be good. And like 10 little game in the ground there. I know it's nighttime, but it's no time night because it's going to be a nighttime every time I see it here. But one way or another, the Commanders are 4-1 and the Vikings are in the Vikings are in 5-0. Y'all been having itself, and oh damn, Raiders dog Christian Wilkins is out definitely after undergoing such a repair. Damn. Well, that's it for the Raiders. It sucked. But yeah, man, one way or another, I'll be out of here. I'll be gone. So I gotta go put that on week 6. So yep. Week 6 is gonna be so, yeah. Then because so that's the case of a great game for week 5. Craziest week 5 season I've ever seen. So yeah, one way or another, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be out of here and of course we'll be out here in no time. I'll see we here. But more importantly, I'll be see you guys in the next one. And this is a great day for week 5. And week 6 is coming this way. 5 weeks down, 10 more to go. So, I'm going to get into mental here. So, so yeah, there we go. One way or another, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be out of here. I will see you guys next video. And I will see you guys in the next one. You're going to keep you sign off, DMV, and $200 live stream will be up next. And the game highlight commentary is coming up real soon. So, if Raw's going to be on in the clutch, maybe Dub's going to football practice with his son. So, yeah, I'm going to hold down the fort. Although Raw show up in wrestling NXT. So, yeah, one way or another, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be hi guys next video. I'm hi Got next time. Bro, could you Chris signing off DMV? I'll see y'all next time. Peace, y'all. One love. My peace. Me. Yeah. It's like a bump. I gotta go wash it off. I did drink shorts. In the sun. I did drink my. I never drink my. No, it's just. No, I didn't drink my shorts. I just. That was it, man. That was this. I did. It did drink.